All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone. Shalom to the Akim, and if you walk who may be listening. This is your brother Batakala from the GMS camp here in Chicago, coming back at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this be edifying. All right. But the inspiration for this lesson, I was just having a conversation with the older brother Shakari in the car, and what he said was it was a profound thing that and it raised my spirits as well. So let me fix this battery real quick so that we don't have to worry about that. My bad. But the brother was just talking about being low in the spirit, and how we got to help each other out. We got to, first and foremost, when you're low in the spirit, that's the time for you to lean on the Lord more, do more for the Lord, and this is how your faith is increased. You're going through something, you lean on the Lord, the Lord delivers you through the situation. That builds your faith, all right? But, your faith is not going to be built without going through tribulations, and the Lord showing you that He has you, and you don't have anything to worry about, all right? And, we live in a world now where, people are taught not to have faith. People are taught, to just wallow in depression, and to people don't know how to people don't know how to deal with being low in the spirit. People don't know how to deal with taking and dealing with negative situations, but not allowing that to defeat you, all right? But the Lord blessed us because we have each other. We got the Akim, and we have brothers that's elders over us that have been in this walk for longer than we have, and they're able to use their experiences to guide us and to allow us to be better men, through learning from them and their mistakes as well. Like the scriptures say, the things are written aforetime are for our learning, okay? And, of course, that's talking about what's written in these scriptures, but, all of the experiences that the men of the Lord, in the body have gone through are things that, we can also learn from, all right? In that same vein, but, a lot of times, man, all a brother needs is to be around another brother and to have his spirit raised by that brother, man. Okay. So we're going to start off with this. Matter of fact, we're going to start off with Matthew 18 first. Then we'll go to that. Salakia. Because, Salakia, let me make sure I got the right verse. Yep. All right. But, because, when we supping with each other and we dealing with one another, like it says here, Matthew 18:24, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. So Yahweh Shai is in the midst of us when we among each other, all right? And when a particular brother needs to hear something, whether it's something that raises his spirits or whether it's a rebuke or whatever it is, that's the Lord speaking through that other brother, because the Lord speaks through his men, all right? So when we among each other, of course we dealing with each other, but the Lord is also among us dealing with us, man. And we have to be able to recognize that and take things seriously, man, all right? And this is to me first and foremost, to take what brother's saying is serious, and just take the advice to the best of your ability and use it, all right? But we're going to go to this next scripture, Salakia. This is Matthew 10:42. Salakia, we're going to start at 41. We're going to start at 40. This is Matthew 10:40. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. All right. So when we dealing with each other, we also dealing with the Lord. It's as if we was receiving the Lord. That's why we have to treat each other with such respect and handle each other with care, because you wouldn't treat Yahweh Shai any kind of way. You wouldn't treat Yahweh any kind of way. All right. And this also goes for, individuals that may not necessarily be in this truth, but the Lord will put the spirit on them to deal with you righteously. Some of those people, the Lord might have mercy on, and that's why he allows them to do righteously unto you. Now, it doesn't mean it's a guarantee that everybody that does you a favor that's in the world is going to be saved, but, certain individuals, the Lord will have mercy on, all right? As the scriptures say, he'll have mercy on whom he'll have mercy, and he'll harden whom he'll harden. So, there's that as well. All right, we're going to keep going. Verse 41, he that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. All right, so, when we are dealing with each other and doing these charities to one another, whether that be financially, whether that be, with edification, with exhortation, just having somebody that you can talk to, having a brother you can reach out to help you vent and solve the problems in your life. It's a reward for that, man. Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai are keeping tabs on everything. And, the things that you do good, you will be rewarded for, just like the things that you don't do good, things that are wicked that you do, you will be rewarded for, all right? And we hoping that we can do enough good to where, Yahweh Shai and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will forgive us of all the wicked things that we've done and deliver us from this wicked place when they come back to destroy it, all right? But this verse 42, and whosoever shall give drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. All right, so, that cup of cold water is like giving a relief to somebody, giving help to somebody. When you're outside and you're parched, it's hot outside, and you haven't had anything to drink and you're thirsty, somebody giving you a cup of cold water is a big relief. All right. It's refreshing. It helps you, it freshens you up. And, it's a reward for us doing that among one another, man. All right. And this is something that we got to be making sure that we making it a priority to do this for each other. All right. It's written for a reason. We're told that there is a reward for doing this for a reason. OK, because the walk that we in is hard, man. Sirach, the 2nd chapter, will tell you that, once you embark on this journey in this truth, you're going to be dealing with a lot of tough situations. You're going to be dealing with a lot of people that got demons on them that's going to be trying to attack you. You're just going to be dealing with a lot, man. And, we have each other to lean on, and we have Yahweh Shai to lean on. All right. And when we can rely on those two, and we can rely on the Lord, it makes the walk be a little bit easier. All right. Not because, of course, it's not easy by any means, but any relief helps. All right. This Romans 12:10. It says, be kindly affection to one another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. All right. So brotherly love is a part of this truth, man. It's a big part of this truth. All right. The scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, how can you say that you love the Lord whom you've never seen if you don't love your brother who you see every day? Roughly paraphrasing. All right. The way that we show how much we love the Lord, one of the ways that we do that is by showing love to the Akim, man. All right. I'm not talking about no Pookie or Ray Ray nigger walking down the street. Fuck them, man. All right. I'm not talking about Hector walking down the street. Fuck them, man. If they not in this truth, fuck them. All right. But for the brothers that is in this truth, you know, a part of our walk is to show love to one another, man, in any number of ways. Like I said, it's not always financial. You know, it can be through just calling the brother and chopping it up with him, you know. Jake is going through a lot of things, man. All the brothers are going through a lot. And the Lord has catered our trials and tribulations, particularly to us. All right. So it's not nobody is getting it easier or getting off easier than anybody else, man. We all got, the Lord knows how to get all of us where it hurts. Okay. And that's why we need each other. That's why we need to stay encouraging one another and just, you know, build each other up, man, because it's going to be a time where we might not have brothers around. So it's best to do that now. It's best to build each other up now, you know, while we still have the chance to be among one another, you know, pretty much whenever we like, you know. But I'm going to go and get this Hebrews 13:1. Salakia. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1. Let brotherly love continue. All right. And that's what we're supposed to do, man. We never supposed to stop loving our brothers, man. And we're not supposed to allow anything in this world to come between us and the Akim, man. All right. If somebody is off, the Lord will root those individuals out, man. And Lord willing, you know, none of us, you know, that's in this walk right now are of that number, man. Lord willing, we all sincere and we all endure to the end. All right. But for those that are not sincere and are not going to endure, the Lord will deal with them, man. All right. And you allow the Lord to deal with that, you know, however he sees fit to deal with it. But until then, you know, we have to be brotherly with everybody that's in this truth, man. We got to be willing to do and inconvenience ourselves however we can if it means that we can help a brother. All right. And that's to me first and foremost. You know, we all can be better. We all can be doing more. All right. And we have to start, you know, recognizing the opportunities that the Lord gives us, you know, to atone for our own sins and take advantage of those things, man. All right. Not just because of, you know, atoning for our own sins, but for the amount of benefits and good that you can do for a brother, man. To see that brother get greater in the spirit. See that brother's faith be built. See, the Lord will use other men to build a brother's faith up, man. Brother might be in a bind or might be in a situation where he needs something, or he might be in a down part of his life where things ain't going good for him. And, you know, the Lord will send another brother to go help that brother in whatever way it is that he needs. And that builds the original brother's faith in the Lord, man, because the Lord sent somebody to help him. All right. And we gotta remember that, man. All right. And we gotta strive, you know, to make sure that we doing everything we can to help one another, because even Yahweh Shai, you know, had help. All right. Even the mightiest of us all, you know, had help at one point in time. All right. And we got to remember that, you know, and the Elder Malcolm always says, you know, not to be proud. And if if a brother needs help, to say something, don't be proud and try to act like, you know, you can handle it on your own, because, you know, you're going to just end up making the situation worse for the camp. And, you know, that's pride, man. You know, even Yahweh Shai needed help, and the Lord granted him the help that he needed when he needed it. All right. This is Luke 23:26. As they led him away, they laid hold upon one Simon, a Cyrenian, coming out of the country, and on him they laid the cross, that he might bear it after Yahweh Shai. All right, so Yahweh Shai, even when Yahweh Shai had to bear his cross and carry his cross to where they were going to put him to death at, you know, those wicked ass niggas, he needed help carrying it, man. He went through so much leading up to having to carry the cross to where his final destination was going to be, that somebody had to help him carry it, man. And the Lord sent somebody to do that, man. All right. And none of us are greater than Yahweh Shai. So that means that it's nobody in this walk that doesn't need someone's help, man. There's nobody in this walk that don't need the Akim, man. This is not something that we here to do on our own. Of course, we seek out our own salvation with fear and trembling. All right. But the Lord didn't have it set up to where we have to be doing this on our own across the board. All right. Even brothers that's in a situation where they might not have other brothers in their camp at this particular time, and they go out and teach by themselves at this particular time, they still got the body that they can tap into all around the country, man, all around this earth. It's brothers all around this earth, you know, teaching this 100% truth. And we got to be able to, we got to look out for each other, man. You know, we got to treat all these brothers as if they are Yahweh Shai, you know. And that's just the way it is, all right? But with that being said, you know, we here to help each other, man. We here to help each other grow. We here to help each other build up in the spirit, man. You know, and that's a very important part of this walk. It ain't just about going outside and cursing out 2/3 and cursing out the white man and all this other stuff that, you know, the media would have you believe that this is about. All right. First and foremost, this is about us praising Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and this is about us helping each other grow, man, so that we can get the fuck out of this place, man. You know, it's about helping the elect grow and building up the elect so that we can get the fuck out of this place. Lord willing, we be at that number. But with that being said, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone. Shalom to the Akim and the few Akwath who may be listening. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Until next time, shalom.